If you were going to travel down Highway 41, which extends from Calle Ocho all the way into the Florida Everglades, you're going to notice the construction of an elevated bridge. This is going to have a serious impact on the Miccosukee Way of Life.
Most of the construction on US 41 right now is related to the building of the Tamiami Trail Bridge. It's a 1-mile section of bridge that's being built in the northeast Shark River Slough area. The bridge that's currently being built is the first and only approved bridge in the area. There are proposals for additional bridging in the area, and the tribe has been outspoken against the bridge for a number of reasons. But mainly, there are multiple ways to get water into northeast Shark River Slough, and a bridge is one of those opportunities to do that. We have felt from the Department of Water Resources that all of the available options to get water into that portion of the Everglades should be considered, and all of the aspects and all of the impacts on tribal lands need to be considered as well. There are a number of agencies that have been in favor of the Tamiami Trail Bridge project, and it's largely based on the movement to get more water into northeast Shark River Slough. That area is traditionally underhydrated or lacks the hydrology it needs, and it's an opportunity. The bridge presents an opportunity for these agencies like the National Park Service to add water back in there and provide some hydrologic restoration. There are problems facing with that. There are water quality concerns that need to be considered, and there's levee and canal concerns that need to be considered. Maybe 10 or 20 years before some of those other concerns are met with the bridge. The bridge is a little out of sequence right now. It's coming a little earlier than anybody would have anticipated, and that's largely because of the surrounding canals and levees that provide water and hydrology to the area. The National Academy, in a recent report by the National Academy of Sciences, they stated themselves that the canal modifications and water quality required for this region of the park may be 10 to 25 years in the future. If it's going to be 10 or 25 years in the future before the water quality parameters are met and before the hydrology in the area is going to be restored, the bridge is just the first step. There's a lot more to do. I think some of the most important things to remind the public about these large projects like the building of the Tamiami Trail Bridge is that projects like that in Everglades restoration are multifaceted. They're tied to the hydrology of the entire region, and that hydrology is tied not only to tribal lands, it's tied to state lands, and it's tied to tribal culture. Anytime you're going to change that hydrology, you need to consider all the facets and all of the components in it to properly assess the sequencing and the implementation of these projects. This is a project that's moving forward, and as it's being built, once it's finished being built, there needs to be additional attention paid to water quality, and there needs to be additional attention paid to hydrology of the canal and levee system in that area and throughout the entire Everglades to make the bridge a truly active component in Everglades restoration.